Hello, hello. Yes, within these few weeks, I was getting a lot of DM from fans and family how to get a capital, how to start up without capital, how to do this without capital and zero capital. What's that for? What's that for? Like most of you just venture into businesses you don't know anything about. You have zero knowledge about the time and season of that business. You don't know what are the challenges. You don't know. You just want to be there. You just want to do it for profit. You just let me say hear from someone that yeah, this business is lucrative, girls, and now sell back, sell this. You just want to be there. Business needs capital, that's true, but what is your ideology of capital in business? What do you think you can write down about capital? Let me just snatch a favor, your number one world creator, and so I'll be sharing with you five structures of capital that you might not know and you would like to know them. First of all, what is capital? What is capital? Okay, I jot down here. Sorry. I want you to listen very, very attentively. Capital is anything underlying the word that is required for you to start, expand, consolidate, and diversify. Most of you don't know. Capital is not just for a startup. Capital is not just for a startup. When you want to expand your business, you will need capital. When you want to expand, when you want to diversify, when you want to move from this point to this point, you will need capital. You don't just most of you tell when most of us wants to beg for our uncle for money now, you like, uncle, please, if you give me this money, I'll never ask you for money again. No, you will still ask, because by the time you want to expand that business, capital is definitely required. So what are the structures of capital? Number one. Number one is integrity capital. You know, so far business is concerned, you always talk about capital. It's not just when you want to start up. You always talk about capital. So far business is concerned, you will always talk about capital. Number one is integrity capital. My pastor once said a story. He said, a friend of his many years ago needed to get a car. So he went to the car vendor, priced, and they discussed, and with him not having the money, they just had to tell the guy that it's gonna go and it's gonna come back later to get it. And the guy said, no, you are gonna take this car home today because I know you will pay. Like, the guy was certain. Do you think it was just a messing, or the guy doesn't know the guy, or the both of them doesn't know each other from nowhere, or you think the vendor doesn't know this guy from nowhere and he just decided? It's not magic, it's not God's grace that is involved. God's grace is normally there, but this one is not after prayer something. It's not. When you build your integrity capital, it's not everything you will need money to do, because your integrity can substitute for money. Yes, integrity these days is not just all about saying I will do it. I will do it. Trust me, I will do it. You must be specific with the time, season, when, and how you will do it. It's not by when you want to get a good from someone for just, or a one or money, from someone, and you just want to just do it for me. Trust me, I will do it. It doesn't work that way. I don't want this video to be too long. I'm checking the time. It doesn't, trust me, it doesn't work that way. Nowadays you have to be, Nigeria started going down in their economic level when they lose or lost integrity. Back in those days, Europeans can give you five tankers, 5 contract deals, five, 2, 3, 4, as many as possible, and tell you when you finish selling, send the money. I don't know if you understand my point. See, the truth is that if you cannot be real or fact with your integrity, if your integrity doesn't matter to you, because that's what matters to you first before it matters to other people, before it matters to outsiders, before it matters to relatives, that's what matters to you first, then capital will be a very, very difficult something. And these days, our online world is going like a wildfire. Yes, it's really, really expanding. And to get to a time that you don't have to know someone, you don't have to meet that person one on one before you do business with that person. Yes, time is coming. Take note. So your integrity capital is one of the very, 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 very effective things that you should learn to build. You must learn to expand it. You must learn to do it intentionally, occasionally. Let's start with number two. Number two is experience capital. When I talk about experience, you think it's just being there. It's just being there. Experience capital is important, because if you don't have, many people are just ready. If you check this world right now, people are ready to venture their money into business. People have the money already to venture into businesses, but the problem is that they are looking for people with experience. They cannot just give you that it's a day old a huge amount of money for you to venture. They know you will squander their money within a blink of an eye. Experience capital is another thing that people neglect. Business of this world nowadays neglect this structures of capital. They just go direct to the financial capital. But before you get to financial capital, if you can get all these ones done, financial capital will not be an issue. My video is getting more long and I'm trying to round it up. It's not time anymore. Let's keep on moving though. Number 3 is idea capital. Idea is very, very, there are some things you will hear, you'll be moved on your own to also venture into their business. If you don't know how to, you'll be moved to give that person that money. Let the person use the idea to make the business work. You guys go into capital together. Experience is different from idea. You have it in your head, you are ready, you've seen it, you are arranging it, you understand, you have the idea. It might be your past idea, maybe once you've been there, once you've not been there, once you might just hear it from somebody, once you might just come across it. Experience is what you have thick and dine within, inside and around it. Those are the two different. Idea is very, very important too. I know of a guy, my pastor quote, he was explaining his financial level, his finances, and how he managed to get to that level. And I was saying it's just like an idea, and all of a sudden my mentor just got involved, and before my business transaction money started flowing. As simple as that. This is very, very easy. And that if there was no idea, if the idea was not there, there is nothing that will make my mentor stand up to just release money and maybe say dash this person, just give this person, just take for this thing. It's not possible now. It's not possible. I don't know if you understand. Just wake up one morning to give somebody money. There are some instruction, your mind will just, but some are just you understand. So I don't know if you pay. There are some ideas you will draw. Ideas alone can take you places. Most of you don't know. Ideas alone can you just see something. Come, let's see the president. Let's see the vice president. If you say this thing now, this thing might just learn to think. Ideas can just come from so many places. It will do you good if you can also practice that. My video is getting long. Number 4. Relationship capital. If you are here into business and you are in need of 5k, and you cannot just call somebody and say, please, something went this way and that way, I will just need your help, please. Just if you can give me 5k, I'll be so grateful. And within your own numbers or contacts, you could not just got, even if it's 2 or 3 persons that can give you 5k, not lend you, not borrow you, that can give you 5k. So you are poor. You're not just poor, but you don't know what you are doing. Relationship is very important in this life. How you manage to keep them. Don't be a pest to have relationship to start begging for money. No, you are losing it on that track, because the time will come when you will need those people you've wasted their time begging for irrelevant things, and there will be nowhere to be found because they've seen you as a pest. mm. Relationship capital. Your relationship capital is so important that if you build it on your behalf, if you're looking for, if you don't have the money, if you have a relationship with someone, the person could easily talk to the landlord, say, I know this person can do it. That is where relationship comes in contact with. You might be needing something from. See, relationship capital is important. It's really important. It's really important for you and I, not just you. It's really important for me because I'm still building my own. Yes. The earlier you if you can get these dimensions gather up together, and trust me, the financial capital part is very easy. Okay, let's move down to number 5. Number 5, financial capital. Once you finish building and gathering all these aspects of capital, all the structures of capital, financial capital is very easy, because there are 8 ways of getting capital. There are 8 ways of getting capitals, and I don't have enough time to share those 8 ways to you, but let me see. I'll just share 2 with you. That 2 is just family and friends. Don't be too proud to talk to your uncle. Don't be too rude to talk to your family. Tell your mom, tell your dad. Even if you don't have, tell them, let them know. They can just don't tell them that you want to do business. Don't ask them, Mama, I want to do business. If you can give me loan, help me with so and my uncle, auntie, this and that. Tell them this is the business you want to venture into. This is how it is gonna be. This is how it is gonna work. Sit them down. Take your time. Talk to each and every one of them. Even if when they have noticed that this lady or this man is going around asking for money one by one, but they are all saying that it's because of one business, they will understand. They will even gather up to raise that thing for you. Don't be too, say, if I'm my uncle, at least do your part. Do your, from the mother side, from your mother side, start from your uncles there, your aunts is there, your niece there, your cousin there. After when you finish with them, go to your father side, the same thing too. You see that, explain to them this is how it's going to be done, and if this thing should work out, it will benefit the family. Tell them things they would like to do. They will at least, even if they might not create all the capital you might be needing, but at least it will go a long way. And for friends, it's true, most people have a bad friends, but that's why you have to be good to attract good friends. You can do it on your birthday, you can do it on a sit out, just gather people together, tell them what you want, how you want it, just be calm. You don't have to tell them this is what you want to do, friends, and you guys are my friend. That's why I can look up to you guys. That's why I can actually, just sit them down, talk to them. It really works, because these are the first people you would think of. The 8 ways of getting financial capitals is, like, if I should list the 8, we are not putting borrow. You mustn't lend to get the capital. You mustn't borrow to get the capital. You mustn't. My time has exceeded, so I'll be stopping here for now. I promise you guys I'll be doing a video of how to get 8 ways of how to get capital, financial capital. You understand? Not structural capital, financial capital. I'll be listing for you guys 8 good ways, trust me. So if you've not followed me on Instagram, my name is Osinachi_favor. My YouTube channel is Oji Favor. Go and subscribe, like, follow. My Facebook page is Osinachi Favor. Go and subscribe, like, follow, share the video. Let other people also learn. I love you all so much. Remember, I am Osinachi Favor, your number 1 wealth creator.